In this video, we are going to discuss about sentiment analysis using Python. We know that, let we discuss about the definition of sentiment analysis. We know that there will be a different forms of sentence like, let's take an example, he is a good boy. This sentence tells that this sentence is a good sentence and it is not a bad sentence, right? Like that, you can tell the sentiment analysis of a particular sentence like he is a good boy. This is the positive sentiment value for the sentence. The sentiment value will be like positive. Therefore, using Python, you can able to find the sentiment value of each and every sentences or for a whole passage. Let me tell where it is used. For an example, you have a restaurant where people will buy food through online and they will be giving reviews in through mobile or through cloud, so that you can't able to filter or you can't able to know how many of them gave the positive response or how many of them gave the negative response, right? You want to read each and every sentences, but in order to solve this problem you can use the sentiment analysis. Therefore, there will be three storages. If the review given by the customer is positive, then that particular message will be stored in a positive storage. If the review given by customer is negative, then the particular message will be stored in the separate storage called negative storage. If it is neutral, then it will be stored in the third storage called neutral storage. By this way, you can able to improve your restaurant business. This is the basic usage. You can able to use this particular sentiment analysis if you building any apps or let me tell like if you are creating your portfolio website and many of them giving comments about it, so you can filter those comments like positive, negative and neutral for your portfolio website. This is the basic usage of sentiment analysis. Let me tell the sentiment analysis range would be like 1.0 comma 1.0. This is the float value where the negative range of value represent negative sentiment and the positive value represent the positive sentiment, whereas the 0 represent the neutral value like this. Let me do a comment here. This value represents the negative sentiment. This value represents the positive sentiment. Zero represents the neutral value or the neutral sentiment. Okay. Now let me see the library which you can use for this sentiment analysis. In this video, I am using the TextBlog library. In order to install this TextBlog, you want to give this command pip install TextBlog. By using this command, you can able to install the TextBlog library. Now, let me do coding for it. I am going to import a TextBlog from this library from TextBlog import TextBlog. I am using Visual Studio Code here. You can use any other editor you want. I am using Visual Studio Code. I am imported from TextBlog library. I am imported the TextBlog function. Using this, you can able to generate the sentiment analysis. Like, let me take an example of your product is good and it gives better results. Now you want to give the sentence to the text block function. After that you can able to generate the sentiment like this. Now let me run this code. Here the polarity is 0.6, which means the sentence is positive. It's in the range of positive. Here the sentiment value will be given in the tuples with two values. One represents the polarity and the second represents the subjectivity. The subjectivity determines whether the given sentence is subjective or not subjective. If you want to get the polarity, you can code like this: polarity. Now you can able to get the value of only the polarity value. If you want only the subjective, you can give like this. Subjectivity. Now you can be able to get the subjectivity. If here your product is bad, gives poor results. For this, the subjectivity is 0.6333. Let me see the sentiment value, polarity. Here it gives a negative value because the sentence is negative, so it gives a negative value. You can use this for any app building or for websites. For any other purpose, you can use this. Try out and see.